Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you something that is going to change your life. If you want to make it to the top, if you want to be the absolute best, then you need to fail fast and learn faster. That's the only way it works. It's like the stock market. If you're not taking risks, you're not going to see the big returns. You have to be in the game. The world doesn't wait. It's moving fast. The moment you hesitate, someone else is out there grabbing the opportunities you left behind. People will try to tell you to play it safe, to go slow, to avoid mistakes. But let me tell you, the ones who win big, the ones who become the leaders, are the ones who fail the most. Because with every failure, you're getting closer to success. Look, I've been in the game for decades. I've been a real estate mogul, a businessman, an investor, a TV personality, and even President of the United States. You think I got here by playing it safe? Absolutely not. I've taken risks, I've made mistakes. I've been told I couldn't do things, but I learned from it. Every setback was a lesson. Every failure was a building block for my next big win. And let me tell you, if you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. You're not pushing the limits. You're playing the game too small. You've got to embrace failure. And when I say fail fast, I mean don't waste time worrying about how things went wrong. Don't dwell on the mistakes. Learn from them and move forward. That's how you get ahead. Take me, for example. When I first got into the real estate business, everyone told me I was crazy. I wasn't supposed to be able to build Trump Tower. I had to take out huge loans. I had to risk everything. And you know what happened? People told me I would lose it all. They said I would never finish the project. But I didn't listen to them. I didn't let their fears dictate my actions. I saw opportunity where they saw risk. I pushed forward, and guess what? It turned out to be one of the most successful projects I've ever done. But let me tell you something. It wasn't easy. There were mistakes along the way. There were moments where it looked like the whole thing could crumble. But I didn't back down. I learned from every misstep. And that's how I ended up with a tower that stands as a symbol of success today. Now let me make this crystal clear for you. If you want to win, you need to stop fearing failure. Mistakes are not the end of the road. They are the beginning. Think of it like investing in the stock market. You don't just buy one stock and expect to make a fortune. You diversify. You buy a portfolio of stocks. And some of them will fail, but some of them will soar. And that's what you focus on. The winners. The ones that make you money. Every failure, every mistake is just a lesson. It's information. It's data that you can use to make better decisions moving forward. And if you do that right, you will keep winning. And here's the thing. You're never going to learn fast enough if you try to do everything on your own. Let me give you another real-world example. Look at someone like Steve Jobs. He wasn't a genius because he had all the answers. He was a genius because he surrounded himself with the best people. He didn't sit in a room trying to figure everything out by himself. He hired the best engineers, the best designers, the best minds in the business. When you're building something great, you need a team. You need to surround yourself with people who aren't afraid to fail and who are willing to learn just like you. You need to find mentors, advisors, and peers who will push you forward. And guess what? The more mistakes they make, the faster you all learn together. That's how you accelerate your success. Let's be honest, it's all too easy to sit back and let fear control you. You look at a challenge, and your brain starts going, what if I fail? What if I lose everything? And I get it. We've all been there. But let me tell you, fear is the enemy of success. It's like a weight on your shoulders, holding you back from making the moves you need to make. You can't let fear control you. You've got to push through it. You think Elon Musk was afraid when he started Tesla or SpaceX? You think he wasn't terrified of failing, of losing millions, of disappointing his investors, of making mistakes? Of course he was. But he did it anyway. He took risks. He learned. And now look at him. Tesla is one of the most valuable companies in the world, and SpaceX is sending rockets into space. He turned his mistakes into success. And it's not just the billionaires who are learning this lesson. Look at the people around you. Look at your friends, your colleagues. Everyone has their own journey. But the ones who succeed, the ones who get ahead, are the ones who stop fearing mistakes. They're the ones who learn faster. Take my friend, Mark Cuban. He's a guy who didn't stop after his first failed business. He didn't cry over it. He picked himself up, learned from what went wrong, and then built the empire that he has today. He took the lessons from his failures and used them to make smarter, bigger moves. You've got to do the same. The thing is, life doesn't stop. It doesn't wait for you to get everything right. It keeps moving, and if you're not moving with it, you're falling behind. You have to fail fast, learn faster, and keep moving forward. That's the secret to winning in business, in life, in everything. The people who are afraid of failure are the ones who are stuck. They're standing still, waiting for perfection. But here's the truth: perfection doesn't exist. The sooner you realize that, the faster you can move forward. Let's break it down for you, because this is how you're going to win. If you fail at something, don't beat yourself up. Don't spend days, weeks, or months analyzing every little mistake. The most successful people in the world don't do that. They fail, they learn, and they keep moving. It's like driving a car. If you miss a turn, you don't sit there for hours, crying over it. You turn the wheel and you correct your course. Same with life. Fail fast, learn fast, correct your course, and then keep driving toward your goals. I'm telling you, this is how it works. You can't get to the top by playing it safe. You need to be willing to take the risks, make the mistakes, and then learn faster than anyone else. Look at all the greatest investors. They're not playing it safe. They're putting money in projects that others are too scared to touch. And when they fail, they don't quit. They learn, they adapt, and they win. You've got to think like them. You've got to be willing to make the moves that others won't. The key here, folks, is to stop waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect deal, the perfect investment, the perfect opportunity. It doesn't exist. You have to create it. You have to make the moves that put you ahead of the game. You have to act quickly, and you have to fail fast so that you can learn faster. That's what the most successful people in the world do. And let me tell you, that's exactly what I've done. I've faced setbacks, I've lost money, I've had people doubt me. But you know what? I've always come back stronger, and you will too. But you've got to put the work in. You've got to take the risks, and you've got to fail, learn, and keep going. Don't waste another minute sitting on the sidelines. Get in the game. Fail fast, learn faster, and start turning those mistakes into million-dollar wins. You have everything you need to succeed. You just have to take that first step. Donald J. Trump.